Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how I got this super cute natural hairstyle with just like a pack of braiding hair and some chains and accessories. So if you're looking for something outside of wigs, here you go. Alright, I did all of my prep work off camera, but you want to start with fresh, dry hair that is clean. I try not to put any oils in my hair in the beginning because I don't want it to be too heavy or too greasy, because I am only keeping this hairstyle in for, to be honest, a few hours. I've been wanting to try different hairstyles throughout the week and make a bunch of content out of it, so I'm not going to put too much product in my hair for this look. Now, I am freestyling this entire hairstyle, so I'm going to start off with 4 sections and I'm going to braid it up, but I'm going to do one side off of camera and then I'll do the other side on camera. But I like to do that just so that I have an idea of exactly what I want to create and I can make mistakes and all that off of camera. Now, a little backstory, I have been selling wigs for the past 10 years and I've also been wearing wigs for the past 10 years. And in the beginning, before I started wearing wigs, I used to style my hair like it was just such a fun thing I would do. And I would do different braids, different hairstyles. But honestly, life got busier. You know, I started having more kids, you know, managing a business. And unfortunately, wigs were just way more convenient for me because I could pop it on and go. But then I noticed that it was getting harder for me to do my own hair because I just wasn't that creative as I thought I was, because I was so dependent on the wigs. So this channel, I'm going to show you different hairstyles that you could do with your own natural hair. And don't worry, I will still do wig videos, but right now in the summer, my focus is natural protective styles because it's really too hot for wigs for me right now. Now, I would say my braiding level for myself, I would say is probably like a medium right now, because it is definitely harder braiding your own hair. So don't stress about trying to get the lines super perfect. Honestly, once you start adding the accessories, those details kind of get hidden away. You just want to make sure that you kind of keep everything kind of just like proportionate. Like make sure you have the same braids on each side. So this is kind of a full circle moment for me, because when I started braiding my hair, I immediately went back to like 10 years ago, or I would say like 8 years ago, when I did my first like Fulani braid YouTube video. And that brought me so many memories because my channel was doing very well and I was really consistent making those type of videos and I had a lot of fun. So I'm excited to go back to that and be able to create new styles and create new trends, truthfully. And it was super exciting. So I'm happy to be back and to be doing these type of videos again. You know, I feel like everyone's wearing wigs. I wear wigs all the time, but I think we kind of forgot about having fun with our real hair. And some things, you know, you just can't do with a wig. I wanted to keep this kind of simple because I knew I was going to add so many accessories to it. So you kind of have to be open-minded and try not to be too much of a perfectionist, because the accessories is really what makes the hairstyle. Before you ask, oh my gosh, where did you get that accessory? Where did you get that accessory? I'm gonna just nip it in the bud early, but I will not be tagging or, you know, adding every single product that I use, because I want you guys to be creative, and for start, and then 2, I get this at a local beauty supply store, so truthfully, I don't really know if they're gonna always have these things in stock. I'll go to the beauty supply store and just grab any type of fun accessory or beads that I see there, and honestly, it changes all the time. So no, I'm not trying to gatekeep. I just don't want to do all this unnecessary work, and honestly, I would look up your local bead store, your local thrift shop, your local small business, and go to them. Don't go to Amazon. Don't go to these, you know, major corporation shops. Go to a small business and support them. That is where I go, and that's how I get these things. So now I'm just trying to make sure everything is symmetrical. I'm not gonna lie, some of it is a little off. I think one of them I went too short, so I had to like make them all even at the end. So even at the very end of this video, you'll see that my hairstyle looks a little bit different because I ended up just making them all even instead of having them kind of like staggered and some long and some short. So keep that in mind that as you are doing you're doing this style, you might change it up. You might change your mind at the end. That's okay. I think the hardest thing for me was really threading this. I wasn't really thinking at the time, but I have a topsy that I would use for this, but it just wasn't on my mind. So I literally struggled with a damn crochet hook. Y'all, do not be like me. Get you a little topsy thingy and just slide that through the bead. Alright, so for the back of my hair, I'm going to just swoop it up into a top knot bun and attach a braided ponytail. So, like I said, I'm not adding a lot of product, so the back of my hair was still really frizzy. I know you guys are used to seeing that sleek, smooth, sculpted look, but for the girls who don't want to do all of that, you're totally fine not to. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the 28-inch just braiding hair, literally braiding hair, y'all. And I put a little hair tie on it, and I tied it to my natural bun, and I'm gonna braid that, and I'm gonna add a chain and then twist it into a bun like so. But this is actually before I added the chain. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna add the chain, and then it clicked. Let me know what you guys think about the frequency music in the background. I actually like to listen to frequency music while I do my hair, depending on my mood sometimes, but I'm just not really big on all of the performance with YouTube, so I apologize if I don't have the fancy graphics, the cute titles. I just get straight to the point with some frequency music and I lock in. Boom. I just saved you $250 from going to the salon. I'm laughing because as a previous hairstylist, like, I'm retired, all right? Listen, I know my braids aren't all that, but I've just seen people pay a lot of money for work that looks less than what you see right here and, make a lot. But truthfully, that's what happens when you lack knowledge on how to take care of your own hair. So it's all right. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you some pretty cool stuff, and I'm going to help you save a lot of money. So this is something I actually learned at Disney. Working at Disney, we would make the princess outfits and the buns and, the Ariel, everything, right? So I actually wrapped this with a hairnet, and you can spray some hairspray on it for the flyaways as well. But this just kind of locks in the style, so it prevents my hair from like frizzing out or anything. And it just makes it look super polished. So I apologize. I had to add an extra clip because I realized that the clip I caught for YouTube, my bun was cut out. So look at the video on the left. But I got those spiral, like those wire, those little coil, I don't know what they're called, but you would wrap them around dreadlocks or box braids. But I stretched it out and actually used it as like springs to kind of create like this 3D effect. Listen, I'd be just thinking and trying anything just to see what sticks. Just throw anything to see what sticks, and that stuck to me. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and sew on the chain. You can use whatever thread you have, truthfully. But I'm gonna go ahead and sew that on with a curved needle, and these are gonna be like little strands of hair for me. And I don't know, I felt like it gave it this cool little gothic, edgy look to it. So I'm really feeling it. I'm actually still wearing it, if you can hear it dangling in the voiceover. Also, keep in mind not to sew it too tight. We want to make it taut, but not super tight. All right, so that's pretty much it. After this, add a little bit of hairspray for the flyaways, a little sheen spray, and I went ahead and added a bow in the back. Let me know what you guys think. Should I post more videos like this? Are you guys tired of seeing wig videos? Are you ready to see more natural hairstyles again that are like edgy, editorial? Let me know what you're thinking. Comment below, and I'll see you in my next video.